Hi, this is Ilma Art Studio's photograph for today. Oh, sorry, it's inverted. That's the way it should be. So that is a nice picture of a monocliff provincial park. Hi, check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Today I'd like to share 1 Kings 11 verse 6. It says, "In this way, Solomon did what was evil in the Lord's sight. He refused to follow the Lord completely, as his father, David, had done." Here's my poem. What's evil in God's sight? Do you find it hard to follow the Lord's will? Are you struggling finding rest and being still? When you refuse to obey what God commands, you will have difficulty responding to life's demands. Do you constantly examine yourself and what you do? Are they things that keeps you close to the Lord and pure? Obedience is very essential to keep close to Him. What's evil in God's sight is rebellion and evil things. Here's my essay. The usual challenge a parent faces with their children is disobedience. As parents, we already have experienced going through the phases of growing up. We have an idea what hurts us in the past and what we don't want our children to be hurt about. We do our best to protect them with rules that can keep them safe and make them learn to cope with life's demands. When they go against our will, it hurts us because we don't want to let them suffer the consequences of wrong choices and decisions. The Bible talks about Solomon's disobedience to the Lord and refusal to acknowledge God's will in his life. He didn't honor what the Lord is saying because he followed his own will and rejected God's will. Prayer. Lord, help me to be always in your will. Reflection. Why do you think obedience is very important in our relationship with God? First, I think that without obedience, we can't move forward with anything. Disobedience is a form of pride. Disobedience is a form of arguing. And when you argue, you're questioning your authority. Disobedience is trying to give in to what the enemy wants us to do, to avoid following God's will and to do our own. Disobedience can lead us to all forms of idolatry. Sometimes it took me so many years to realize that I was living in so much idolatry because of my disobedience with God. Because God gives us rules so that these rules we need to follow, because the only way we will get what God wants for us or what will be fulfilled in our lives is when we obey. If we don't obey, He cannot operate and do the things that He plans in our lives. So obedience is very important, even in relationships, especially in relationship there usually is somebody is in authority. In a husband and wife, the husband is in authority. In a parent and child, the parents are in authority. When you work in a company, the bosses are the owners or the managers that He has placed as middleman for you to obey. If you don't obey, you get in trouble. It's just the same children. If they don't obey their parents, they get in trouble. They get the consequences of their disobedience. The same thing that happens to us when we disobey the Lord. There are consequences that we suffer because of that disobedience. So I invite you, obey the Lord and follow His commands and respect Him and honor Him, and He will do the same to you. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the summer. It's very hot today here in Orangeville. I was originally taking out the camera out in the sun, but it's middle of the day, so it's so stark, so bright. Can't even see my face because of all the shadows that's casted by the afternoon sun. So thanks for watching, and I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Have a blessed day.